Hi, my name is Evelyne Milorin. I am the wife of Henry Milorin and the mother of Reginald and Milorin Milorin. I want your attention so I can share with you a few outlines of Reggie's life leading of us celebrating his 50th birthday tonight. Good evening, everyone. We dedicate this evening to celebrate Reggie's 50th birthday. On March 31, 1972, 50 years ago, Henry and I became parents of a baby boy. It was a Good Friday. 10 babies, 9 girls and only 1 boy, our son, were delivered that day at the hospital where I was. The next morning when the nurse brought our baby to be nursed, she stated to me, to name him John the Baptist. But Henry and I always knew we were to name our first boy Reginald. No need to tell every parent here this evening about the challenges raising a child. A quick reminder that it takes a village to raise a child. For us it takes the state of Massachusetts and beyond to raise our son. We dedicate this evening as an evening of gratefulness and thankfulness. First, to the Almighty, our Creator. Second, to our family, my husband Henry, and our daughter Milorin, whose role got reversed. At the age of 6 she played a vital role in her brother's life. Many people touched our lives in various ways for our son to reach this milestone. We want to thank the Medford City police officers during the late 70s and early 80s for constantly finding and bringing Reggie home from the railroad tracks in West Medford, the police officers of Cambridge for finding Reggie on Route 2. After nearly 12 hours we were looking for him just as we about to announce him as a lost child on local channels. The Somerville police officers who found him on a New Year's Eve after almost 10 hours of him walking away from home, the Belmont police officers who found him when his bike riding from Mystic Wellington Park ended up all the way in Belmont. The Department of Special Education, which started in 1975, the teachers who went above and beyond the call of duty to support us with Reggie, Madeline Gale from 1980 to 2000 until Reggie moved to his own apartment. Someone very special, Leo Sarkisian, from 1992 until today, never stops answering our calls and guiding us in search of positive solution. Leo's organization, ARC Mass as we called it, teaching desperate parents of children with disabilities like us to seek services for their disabled children and adults. Yes, Leo, you taught us how to get involved, how to advocate to our legislators, how to be involved in the passing of many laws to alleviate the worries for the future our disabled children. Because of your organization, our family story received national recognition. We can't forget the doctors who helped stabilize Reggie's seizures. In 1994, we were facing a bleak future, turning 22. Thank you to the late Senator Edward Kennedy, with his help we overcame that barrier. In 1997, we met Watson Michel, who is with Reggie until today. He became a brother to Reggie who loves him very much. Together, they did a lot of fun and social recreations, many adventurous travels, camping, boating, kite flying, skiing to only name a few. In 2002, Mrs. Eunice Kennedy Shriver selected me as a Kennedy Fellow, leading me to be living and working in Washington, D.C. for 1 full year. While in D.C., I worked with Congress on the reauthorization of special education and the parent program. I learned how laws were passed in Congress. While in D.C., I became a member of the board of directors for Autism Society of America. At one of their conferences with 3,000 plus attendees as one of the speakers of that conference to speak right after Mrs. Hillary Clinton, who was U.S. Senator representing the state of New York at the time. Special thanks to Mr. Charlot Lucien for his inspiring 2003 article, The Amazing Milorins, published in the Boston Haitian Reporter of March 2002, Volume 3, Issue 3. The title of this article became our trademark every time we must tell our story as speaker. This article went far beyond the borders of the U.S. of America. The same year 2003, we hired Nadia Lubin until today. Then in 2004, we hired Joseph Lubin's brother of Nadia and Gladys Lubin, the wife of Joseph Lubin, until today. They became extended family for Reggie. Thank you to all of you from the bottom of my heart for all your support over the years. Thank for your attention. God bless.